5 levels of Minecraft Nether portals. Here we go. So level 1, let's just stay pretty basic. We got some room to grow here. Just oh jeez, just a regular portal. So boring, so basic, but hey, gets the job done. You know, gets the job done, and it looks kind of terrible, honestly. If this is in your Minecraft world, this video is for you because you need to fix it. All right, level 2. Let's go over here a little bit. So we're gonna do kind of a similar portal. Let's make it a little bit bigger so we have a little bit more room to grow and a little bit taller too. So this is gonna be, honestly, quite a bit of time gathering obsidian, but like, you know, at this point, it's kind of whatever, because it's like, get a diamond pickaxe, efficiency 4, this is, you know, 10 minutes max of work. So let's add a little bit of design to it. So this one, I wanna theme a little bit. So my idea for this one is it's a sort of underground kind of castle or keep or something like that. So I want to add something kind of in accordance with that. So we're going to add definitely some, I'd like to use some blue. So maybe some, yeah, let's use some warped stuff. And then, actually, let's add this. And then we'll definitely use some deep slate. Oh, I love deep slate so much. So yeah, let's add, where's chiseled? What the heck? Cracked deep slate tiles. Wow. I didn't know. Do this. And then reinforced. Wow, I'm learning about a lot of new blocks. And then obviously we'll grab some other deep slate types just to kind of mix them around, you know? All right. So, let's start at the bottom. So obviously you don't really want anything crazy down here because you gotta use it. So let's just add a little bit of a layer down here, and then just add some stairs up to it, and then maybe let's add some little bit of decoration. And there we go. That's nice for a little entrance way. And then we'll just, honestly, nothing crazy, just a little design on the way up. There we go. And then let's just add a little bit of a roof up here. So this is where my warped, what is this called? Warped hyafe? Wait, what? Stripped warped hyafe. Huh. I don't know if I've ever read that in my life, which is crazy. But anyways, we'll use this as kind of a focal point. Add a little bit of here, and then we'll do a little bit of design in. And then, yeah, I like that. Let's do like this. And then we'll do it right here. And let's do a little bit of, make this a full design in here. Boom. That looks pretty nice. And then let's do some side things. Well, yeah, let's do some things on the side here. There we go. It's a nice level 2 nether portal. It's nothing crazy. Actually, sorry, keep making changes. There we go. Now I'm happy with it. All right. Nice level 2 nether portal. I mean, it's pretty big, but it's pretty basic structurally. You know, you kind of just slap blocks everywhere and a little bit of a pattern, and boom, you got it. Definitely a clear upgrade, though, from over there, you know? Yeah, it's pretty. Nothing crazy, but it's pretty. All right, level 3. Here's where we're going to get a little bit more interesting. I have kind of an idea for this. I want to make sort of a more circular nether portal. So what we're going to do is actually, I'm going to start with the outline. So let's do 4, and then so we have a little circle here, and then let's just do what do we want to do with this circle? Didn't really think about that. This was about as far as my my planning got. So let's add a little bit of design here. So a little bit of that, just to kind of widen out and deepen the circle a little bit. There we go. I like that. And then let's add some pillars in front of it. So like right about. There we go. So we got our little pillars done. That took a little bit longer than I thought it would, honestly. But yeah, we got our pillars done. Now let's add a little walkway down the middle. So let's just clear this out. Perfect. So I have this little walkway cleared out. I would like to do some stripes. So I want to do like one right here-ish or here-ish, I believe. So this will be deep slate. And then on the sides here, I want to do something a little bit interesting because do you see how this is 3? So that means we can put something down the center here. I don't know what exactly I want to put down the center. I think I want to do sort of like a this, and then maybe like a this, and then just repeat that kind of here. This looks bad actually. Hold on. Let me test the vision. Let me show you the vision here. So we get, oh my gosh, I can't place blocks. Okay. We do something like this, and we do a little bit like that, and we do that. How is that looking? Bad. That's looking bad. It's looking too bad. Let's maybe do like just a slab would be interesting. Maybe we do a slab and we do like kind of a wave sort of thing, you know? Like in the middle, it's sort of like higher. And then, oh, that would be kind of interesting. So yeah, I like that. So let's just finish this. So let's just, oh, this is, oh, you can place it the wrong way. I did not know that. Okay, hold on. We're not going to use warped hyphae. I'm going to use a different blue block. I did not know that this was oriented. There we go. Let's, I like the hyphae, but I do want to use a different block just because I think it adds a little bit of contrast in there. So like, let's add like, maybe cyan concrete would be kind of nice. That'd be kind of nice. I kind of like this. So yeah, let's just do this. And then we'll do kind of, yeah, this kind of wave idea. So yeah. And then I don't want the sides to be the same. So like here, let's make this side a little bit longer on the, oops, there we go. And we'll do here. So a little bit different. Add a little bit of, there we go. And then let's just fill in this portal. So first I need to make the actual portal. So like right here, I think. How big can portals be? Because this might be pushing it a little bit. Why did I put it 2 back? Why did I not put whatever? I guess this is getting thicker. There we go. That looks pretty good. And then let's just cover up the sides. So the issue is you can see the corners poking up. Honestly, actually, hold on. I might be able to do this without actually having the, because I was planning on just covering up the corners with some sort of design, but actually I'm looking at this now and I'm realizing I don't even know if I have to do that. I think I can just pop the portal in the middle here. Wait, look at this. There we go. That looks pretty good. Perfect. All right. I like this a lot, actually. All right, this is level 3. Just really just expanded the portal, made a little circle, and then added a little bit of walkway. But this looks pretty nice. All right. Moving on to level 4. This is gonna be kind of tricky. Let's see here. What should we do? I didn't really have an idea for this, but you know what? I want to try one of those swords. I always see people building like swords with the nether portal as like the blade, and it looks so cool. I'm gonna try and do one of those. So, how thin? I feel like this is pretty thin, so that's good enough. So let's just make it pretty high. Maybe this high. God, I really need to figure out how to make world edit work. I'm not good with technology. I like could not figure out. I tried figuring out how to make world edit. Like I tried figuring out how to like mod Minecraft. I just could not. Cause I wanted to make like these they were like, you know, survival videos and it's like surviving in blah 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 blah. But I couldn't figure out how to make mods work, so I just kind of scrapped the idea. But yeah, I wanted to make those because, you know, good for engagement. But I just could not, for the life of me, could not figure it out. Okay. Let's just make like a rough sketch of what we're doing. So crossguard first. Okay, cool. And then the hilt. Oh, I should have made sure that this was, yeah, this is even or odd, right? Yeah, this is odd. So the hilt will be like here, and then yeah, we'll go up like this, and then we'll put the hilt up. So let's do the crossguard first. So I want to add a little bit of a transition here. So let's just do like boom, 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 boom. And then, let's do some like pillars here. And then let's just add like something that comes down kind of like this. Let's add, I need another like something. I need another like dark block to use. Crying obsidian would be kind of tough. Let's see here. I like, what blocks do I like to use? Let's just use some fun blocks. Let's use, frog lights? No, that's not. Colored blocks, here we go. Let's use like a random block. Let's just use, and I'm looking through this and I don't really want to use any of this, honestly. Here we go. Copper. Okay. So then add some of this other guard. So let's that, and then let's do like kind of a I don't know what it's called exactly, but like it's like one of these things, and then it's like spearing kind of downwards a little bit like this. Okay, oh no, how am I gonna repeat that now? Okay, well, shoot. I did not think about that. I do that a lot where I just completely forget I have to remake it. Okay, so it's... Alright, there we go. That actually wasn't as horrific as I thought it was going to be. Okay, now for the handle. That's like the hard part, right, is the handle. So let's do, I guess, what should we do for the handle? I feel like we should do like a blue vein running through the top. So let's do this. That looks good. And then we'll add like a little, because I feel like the handle slopes down, right? That looks good. And then in the middle, let's just do another vein of this whatchamacallit. That looks pretty good. And then just throw some deep slate around the sides. Okay, we have to make a pommel now. So I want to do kind of a similar thing that we did earlier with the gem, but I want to make it out of kind of crying obsidian and then put some of this in. That looks pretty good. I want to make this thinner in the center though. that. Yes, I kind of mess with that. I mess with that heavy. Okay. It'd be kind of cool if the pommel was kind of open. Yeah, like this. But I don't want it fully open. I want it like this, like this, maybe. Yeah, I kind of like that. Okay, perfect. Let's light the portal. And then quickly. Can I not light this? Hello? Oh no, it doesn't light. Why will it? Is it too large? Okay, here's what we're gonna do. Watch this. I have a method. There we go. Now this will hopefully light. There we go. Not quite perfect, but oh yeah, that's tough. I like that a lot. Perfect. Okay, that's level 4. Now we gotta top that. Oh, you know what? I have a great idea on how to top that. Okay, hold on. And I present to you level 5, the greatest, most extravagant nether portal you could possibly make in any Minecraft world. Yeah, that's all I got. Okay, bye. I ran out of ideas after the sword and out of time. Goodbye.